is going on, everybody? Today, it's gonna get bootylicious. I am going to hit an IFBB Pro, the reigning Miss Bikini Olympia, 3-time Arnold Bikini Champion. It is a Lauralie Chapados glute workout. I'm a prodigy gym here in Fort Collins, but I'm not doing it alone. I am joined by my friend Lexie Karet. She is an NPC bikini turned fit model competitor, so she will be my spirit guide of getting through this glute workout. Lexie, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, let's do it. All right, y'all, I'm here with Lexi, and she is competing now in the NPC fit model category, right? And yes. She used to do bikini. So, Lexi, how important are glutes in bikini?
Very important. So important. That's why you're gonna see any bikini competitor doing glutes all day, every day. Yeah, specifically that upper glute is gonna be really important. So, Lauralie she's one of those queens of glutes.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to hit this workout today.
I know, me too. So much glute. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all, the first exercise is gonna be a Smith machine reverse lunge with the reverse band set up on it. So you can see we've got the bands on the Smith machine. Why do you say she likes to use the reverse bands?
Yeah, so the way she explained it was she likes it to be heavier at the top, lighter at the bottom. That way we can eliminate hip flexors, anything like that at the bottom, and really be able to spend a little bit more time at the bottom in the stretch position before you come up. So that's what she says.
All right.
She's very big about pushing through her toes too, so we're trying that today.
All right.
I don't really do that ever. Do you?
Push through your toe?
Yeah, your toes.
I mean, I feel like I have kind of I call it like a tripod position with the feet, with like big toe, other toe, heel. Yeah. To kind of get like a stable pushing surface.
Yeah. So you probably do that more than most people. A lot of people are obsessed with pushing only through their heel.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so she does like, I think she did 3 sets of like 12 to 15 reps, so we're gonna do that. You're ready to see that? Where did you feel that?
My glutes.
All right, here we go. Cardio coming in. That was good. I think I did too many. I felt like cardio. My heart rate's jacked. But overall, we're booty building, baby.
Honestly heavy. Feels heavy.
What are you drinking?
Celsius.
Shout out.
Tropical vibe. Shout out to our girl Lauralie who loves Celsius.
Yeah. Celsius, you can sponsor us too. We're available.
Here.
The resting in between the leg was critical. Whew. All right, so the next one is a reverse hack squat. We're gonna do it on this thing, because that's the closest thing we can find to mimicking that movement. So we're gonna do 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Here we go.
When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, waiting, you've been waiting for me. I'll just keep dropping it.
How was that?
That was challenging. But good.
Feeling the glutes?
Oh yeah.
That's where we're going.
Like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la. I'll just keep dropping it. Like there's no stopping it.
Now I like what she said about this one. She likes to feel like she's getting crushed at the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's a good cue.
And then she has to push her way up.
Yeah, okay. Good thing I just added some more weight on.
There we go.
When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, you've been waiting for me. I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it.
I feel that in my glutes a lot. This is a really good glute exercise.
Yeah.
I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la. I'll just drop like I'll just.
Let's go. Hot that.
Love-hate relationship.
La 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 la. I'll just keep dropping it, like there's no stopping it. Then walk with it. La 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 la.
What's for Lauralie? Yeah, buddy. Okay, so we finished the reverse hack squat. We're moving on to the hip abduction machine. It's the booty builder. Show them.
We got the bands.
All right.
These bands are specific.
Okay, you put the bands in there.
All right, so it's gonna be 3 sets, 15 to 20 reps on the hip abduction. Fire up them glutes. Let's go. You feel this so much at the end range of motion. It's crazy.
That's why you
Man,
feel light
that
enough
is-
to like get it out all the way to really like be
That
able to feel
is-
it. Yeah.
That upper glute bead right there. These bands do a whole lot of damage. So Lexi, what do you like about competing in a physique sport, and specifically for you in the fit model division?
I love that you can just really like work on yourself. Like I feel like so many, especially women, we try so hard in our lives and we really give our all to, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, but oftentimes, you know, we forget about doing things for ourselves. And I love that bodybuilding, it's a really close relationship you have with yourself. And honestly, I've learned so much self-love and respect through it, because while it is hard to always be, you know, worried about like your physique and what you look like, it does force you to also do the internal work if you're gonna do it long term, because if you're only worried about what you look like on the outside, it's not sustainable and you're not gonna find the joy and the love in it to keep going and doing it long term. So that's what I personally love about the journey.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. Now also, she is a coach and a trainer, so
I am.
what's your information? Where can people find you?
So you guys can find me on my Instagram, Lexie Karet Fitness. I coach women only. I love my ladies. And yeah, I do lifestyle athletes right now, and eventually I'm hoping once I, you know, develop my name and a little bit more experience in the sport to do prep coaching.
Awesome. So go check her out, y'all.
That was
True hypertrophy. It's good.
yeah.
Let's take a vote. Drop down in the comments what you think is correct. Do you load your plates like this, inwards, like I think is correct, or like Lexi thinks is correct? This one.
Fine. It's fine. We'll do it
Drop down in the
again.
comments which one do you think is right. I gotta fix it because otherwise it doesn't work right.
It changes how heavy it is.
really just tightens up in there. I guess that means it's working.
Yeah.
You know, I do admire that Lauralie is so slow and controlled with her reps. Beautiful stuff.
Yes. That's what failure looks like.
Okay, y'all, we just finished doing the hip abduction. I feel a good pump, like right in there, girl. How you feeling so far? So that was workout.
Amazing.
Right? I feel like this is some glute
I want to
stuff.
do it, yeah.
This is glute-delicious.
Glute-delicious.
For you, baby. All right.
This is amazing.
Next, we are going to do barbell glute bridges. Ready?
So ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
3 to 4 sets. She felt good and did 4. We'll see. Let's see how we feel. We might do 3. 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Really just how it feels. Feel it out. I think it's a good thing to point out. Know your body, learn your body, and then you can adapt the reps from there on the workout. Oh my god, I felt that one in the hammy a little.
And like 2 inches off the ground there.
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Lauralie, the glute workout's working.
We got a stop.
Yes. All right, we finished with the barbell glute bridges. Now we're gonna move on to the last exercise of the glute workout, which is what she calls standing Nordic ham curls. We're basically gonna use a Smith machine or a barbell right above the knee. We're kind of gonna hinge over like an RDL, but she calls them standing Nordic ham curls, 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. I have never tried this before, but we're gonna set it up in a squat rack with the barbell.
Here we go.
All right.
Let's see.
See how that
Oh, yeah.
is. Okay.
That's the money.
So let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna hinge at the hip there, holding the weight. We're gonna feel that nice stretch in those hamstrings, and then contract on the way up. Hamstring glute blaster, as if our glutes were not already trembling. I feel like I worked my glutes.
Like y'all, at this point, I feel like I have just punched my glutes with my fists repeatedly. They are worked. My glutes feel worked. This was legitimately a glute freaking workout. I'm excited to try this next movement here. Lexi over there testing it out. We're gonna hold some weight. Let's get into it.
How was that?
I'd be sore for days. And you know what? Her initial workout said sore for days.
Yes.
She was not kidding.
Yeah, that was a stretch.
Honestly, any exercise that gives me a very deep stretch is going to make me sore the next day. Anything.
And you know what? Quick note, I just had a hamstring injury
Okay.
like 3 months ago, and I've rehabbed it, and I'm like kind of scared to stretch my hamstrings. So this is a good one.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, like supported.
Is it feeling good?
But like, yeah.
Okay.
It feels really good, but like this one's a good one because it's supported,
Yeah.
and you kind of can control how much and feel it.
Nice. Love it. All right.
My turn. stretching the hamstrings is real. I could feel it, my body shaking there.
Yeah, it's intense.
That was good. On to the next set.
So this is something for you guys. Question for the audience. Comment below.
Okay.
So Lauralie is all about pushing through her toes and also not squeezing at the top.
Oh, she does not squeeze.
No, so their thing is if you press through your feet and push, pretend you're pushing your hips into the bar, which essentially, I mean, it ends up kind of being a squeeze, but more so focusing on pressing through your feet, pushing your hips into the bar instead of thinking about squeezing your glutes.
Because if you like literally do that while you're standing here, if you push your big toe into the ground and think about pushing into the barbell that's in your knee, your glutes are contracted.
To see what people do. Like if you try that cue, like if you can feel it more.
All right, so let us know then. Try the exercise, drop down below, cueing with the big toe, pushing your leg into the barbell.
Yeah, and pressing through your feet as you stand.
All right, okay. Like, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but my leg is at the top because I was like pushing through my toe, pushing my leg in that bar. She's like,
yeah. Was that different from the last set? Like, were you more intentional about it?
I was more intentional about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, by default, that fires those glutes back on.
Like that.
Solid.
Soul off my body.
Bootylicious.
The soul's left her body, all she's left with is glutes. Big juicy glutes. Guys, we've made it to the end of Lauralie's glute-tastic workout.
Thank goodness.
All I've got to say is she knows what she's talking about with the glutes, y'all. It's just on. Done. Or I should say, done. Guys, for real though? For real.
Bootylicious.
My butt feels bigger.
Bootylicious. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the glutes are popping. Gotta do this is another.
Let's see.
Right there.
1 foot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we are done. We have finished Lauralie's glute workout. Lexi, tell me your thoughts on that whole thing, the whole experience.
That was amazing. I mean, just if you don't know who Lauralie is, go look at her glutes and you're gonna see that she knows what she's doing.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm happy we did this. This was amazing. I'm gonna be sore for probably a week.
Here are my thoughts on this. I was like, oh, glute workout, sure. Yo, this was no joke. This targeted the glutes 100%. I feel like they're pumped. I feel like I punched them, worked them hard.
Yeah.
And then on that last finisher, holy hamstring. Like the stretch on the hamstring alone is gonna leave us sore for a couple of days for sure.
And it's all about execution.
Yeah.
So like if you notice, we intentionally set up every single exercise.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're training glutes, it's all about execution, form, and exercise selection.
So I think it only makes sense for us to post a little bit after this to
sure.
really show off them glute gains we just
love
had.
that. I love
Let's
that.
do it.
Okay.
Post-workout, Posing time. She's gonna walk me through some of the different poses they do for bikini and show off our glute. Okay.
So front pose. Sister side. So all your weight's gonna be on your left leg.
Okay.
And then fall with your shoulders. Yep. Am I doing it? Yep. Yeah.
Let's swim in the waves.
Look at this upper body here, so that I can plant my toe. Okay. Model pose. Okay. Sit your hips back though.
There's a lot of lower doses.
There you go. Okay.
This is the most booty pose right here, y'all. This is it. Okay, look, we're adding volume to the second cheek.
Lift this one up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh! Did you see it, girl?
Okay. You're gonna step. So that you arch. And then we're gonna press our hand. You're gonna arch your back. Arch your back more. Good. Okay, relax your shoulder. And then we're gonna swing around. We're gonna come back to our model. And then we're gonna open up again. And then we're gonna come back and slip.
This was so much. Thank you. Did I win?
You did win.
Yes.
You won the participation.
Participation! Let's go. Okay, that's a lot. Okay,
Do your biceps.
You gotta go.
Comment below who's more muscular.
I think that's important to note. Boxing requires a lot of practice.
Yeah, it does. Don't be that girl that gets on stage and is only practiced for 2 weeks because you've worked so hard for that day and you don't want posing to be the thing that keeps you out of placing.
Totally. Well, thank you for at least, I tried. Effort was there.
You did amazing.
Yes. All right, y'all, we are done with Lauralie's glute workout. And overall, I thought that was fantastic. Like, I literally feel like I completely worked my glutes. I literally feel like I will be sore for days, which it said on the video that she shot of this one. So Lexi, thank you so much for being here and going through the workout with me. If you guys want to follow Lexi, go follow her on Instagram. Her handle is
Lexie Karet Fitness.
There we go. She's a trainer, coach. Hit her up. She's awesome. And guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Drop down in the comments who else you think I should train like. I would love to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But I will see you in the next one. Booty, booty, booty.
Bye, guys.